Alright, hello everybody. It's Sir Adrian back here to film the Austro-Hungarian Empire's turn, our current game of Global War 1914 titled Operation Caporetto, excuse me, where we are in the summer 1916. So the Austrians are going to get a free unit to place. Go ahead and put that to the side. Excuse me. Yeah, otherwise, no tech roll because our major factory was taken. Purchases, we have 19 IPP to spend. We will buy infantry unit. Yeah, we'll buy 3 infantry. Buy artillery for 5. By colonial, no, actually we'll do a colonial infantry upgrade for 2. Yeah, so colonial infantry upgrade. We'll buy a colonial infantry for 2. Actually, we'll buy a cavalry for 4. Oh, actually, never mind. We can't. Yeah, colonial infantry. And we'll see diplomacy. Yeah, we don't really have much that matters, to be honest. Yeah, I don't focus on that. We have 1 IPP left. Which will get rid of one of our colonials. So let's see here. That's 3 infantry. That's 9. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the upgrade. Yeah. Then we'll lend lease to the Germans. Oh, actually, we can't lend lease to them. And I don't think we can. Can we lend? I don't think we can lend lease the Ottomans. We can to the Italians, though. Here, we'll lend lease the Italians. An infantry for 3. There you go. How about that? Alright, so that'll be our 19 IPP spent. In terms of attacks, we'll have a couple. Let's see here. Have an infantry, 2 artillery attack into Romania. So we'll go ahead and do that one first. So we got the French guys defending 6 of the trench line, 1 militia at a 2. Excuse me. Austrian infantry, there's no terrain there. yeah, no terrain coming from this side, just flat. Where's he'd be at a 2, these be at a 4, and he'd be boosted to a 3. Alright. So we'll go ahead and roll our 2 first strike hits on a 4. And of course they both miss. And 1 at a 3. That's the 1 hit. He would definitely lose the militia in this case. He has 1 at a 2, miss, and then he has, oh, actually there's 7 there. Okay, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 at 6. And yeah, he gets 3 hits. So that's all our units. There you go. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling this game is not going to end. Like I said, I mean, it depends on how the German turn went this turn. But yeah, due to again bad duck lice or dice luck rather, dice luck out of my control. I think this game is pretty well over. I kind of have a feeling it's not going to go into 1917, or if it does, we're gonna call it early, but we'll see. um, Again, a couple mistakes made by me early on, mainly on the Western Front. That's really the one mistake that I made with the Germans, but it's my first actual game as well. So, yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. Then here we'll have this artillery, the Alsatian balloon attack into West Hungary, have a heavy artillery and a grenadier attack into West Hungary. And we'll have this truck move in, bringing have it bring an infantry with them. Alright, so here's that battle. Not that guy. There we go. Okay, so I have the artillery, that's coming from Galicia, so there is mountain border. So that normally would be at a 3, but it's also boosted, so it'll just be at its regular value of 4. The heavy artillery, there's river does, but there is mountain border from Serbia, so that'll be down to a 5. The truck, and then the grenadier, same thing, it'd be down to 3, but we'll boost him down to a 2 rather, but we'll boost him to a 3 with the 1 artillery unit. And then the truck, that one, no border terrain, but there is the river. So be regular infantry normally be down to a 1 first strike, but then he'll be boosted to his regular value of 2 by the heavy artillery. Then defending, he's got 2 colonial infantry at 2, a regular infantry at 4, and then the Gurkha at a 5. Okay, so I'll do our first strike hit. So we'll have heavy artillery, yellow dice. This teal colored dice will be the regular artillery, and this purple will be for the infantry. And everything misses. And the grenadier, just double check. Yeah, okay. Then the grenadier at a 3. Miss. Got 2 colonel infantry at 2. Miss. Regular infantry and the Gurkha at 4 and 5 respectively. Okay, those both miss. There's no trench line or nothing like that, so we can press the attack, so we will do that. So this artillery now be boosted to a 5. That'll be back up to its regular 6. The elite infantry is at a normal value of 3, but boosted, so it'll be at 4. And the truck won't be for striking anymore, but that'll be at its regular value of 2, but then boosted, it'll be at a 3. The infantry rather, not the truck. Okay, so we'll roll the heavy artillery at a 6, the other artillery at a 5. Both misses. The grenadier at a 4. Miss. And at a 3. I swear my dice luck a lot of the time is terrible. That screws me over more than, well, I mean, like some of the tactics as well at times. Bad decisions that I learned from, but the dice luck annoying. But again, it is what it is. 2 at 2. Miss. 1 at 5 and 1 at 4. Miss. Well, this time around I'm rolling bad for everybody. And we'll press the attack. So this is the final round. So 1 at 6, 1 at 5. I don't know what this luck is. 1 at 4. And 1 at 3. Okay, so 2 at 2. Miss. 1 at 4. 1 at 5. Okay, so 1 hit for defending British. And we'll just lose the infantry unit. Alright, so that battle's over. British go back into there. We'll put the artillery. Yeah, I'll put the artillery in Vienna, heavy artillery in Vienna, and the truck will bring into, yeah, why not? We'll bring it into Vienna as well. And the only other attack I think we'll have is into Bavaria. We'll try that, see what happens. Because at this point, why not? So that should be at a 7, I believe. Don't have that memorized. Defend at a... Oh, defend at a 6. Okay. Not as good on defense. Okay. Defending. British will be at a 4. French will be at a 4. Colonial will be at a 2. And then the artillery at a 4. And then we'll have our commander. I think, yeah, the river crossing, but mountain terrain as well. So these guys would be at a 1 normally. Boost them to a 2 with the commander. And then these guys would be down to 2. Boost him to 3. Yeah, that should be it. So, let's see here. Yeah, so no first strike for the French because we have the Grenadiers preventing that. So it'd just be my roll. So my 3 at 3, and then my 3, the purple ones at 2. Okay, so 2 hits, 1 on a 3, 1 on a 1. Then they respawn, 1 at a 2. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4. 1 hit. Plus I think the regular artillery gets a fire as well. Okay, so 1 hit so far, and then he's got 1 at 6. And a miss, so 1 hit. So he has 2 hits. The French would probably lose their colonial. And I imagine he'd probably lose the artillery. Just so if they keep the territory, he can get a trench line maybe in there. And then I take a hit. I will lose. Yeah, I'll lose an infantry unit. I think we'll press the attack. 3 at 3. That'll be the purple ones, and then these 2 teal will be the 2 at 2. Oh, well here, well, that'll actually be different, but I'll roll the... Okay, didn't fucking matter anyway, but these, because that first round of combat was done, these would have been actually boosted to a 4. These would be boosted to 3, but again, shitty dice luck, didn't matter. These will be at 4 again. No hits, and then 1 at 6. And 1 hit. We'll lose an infantry. And then we'll press again, so final round of combat. And 1 hit. Two hits. So 2 hits. 1 hit. I imagine the British would just lose an infantry. And that battle's over. And they get 2 hits on me. So I'd have to take infantry and grenadier. Yeah, this game's over, to be honest. I think we could call it pretty soon. I don't think I'm able to come back from this. Again, just mistakes like 5 turns ago that decided the game. I think if the Germans could have retaken Bavaria or Western Germany, then things could be different, but that's not the case, unfortunately. I mean, I think the Austrians would be fine for a bit, but even the Germans, like, I don't really know if I'll be able to eject that army, so I might just lose points anyways, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes the next turn or two, but I think it's going to be an early game. Yeah, and then these guys are back in Bavaria. Otherwise, that is it for the Austro-Hungarian turn. Place units. The upgrade, that's going to be for a unit in Serbia. Infantry units and all that good stuff. We'll place 2 in Vienna. Place 1 in Austria. Place the trench fighter in Austria, and then the artillery, place that in Vienna. Otherwise, I don't think we'll move units. We'll move a colonial from Bulgaria over into Serbia. Yeah, otherwise I think that's fine. That's all our purchases. Go ahead and collect our income. So we got 10. Plus the wartime income roll. 2 6s. So 17. And for the next turn. Otherwise, that is, yep, that's it for us, and we can hand things on over to the French.